Kansas City, Missouri AP, C.J. Stroud threw for 203 yards and a touchdown. The Texans leaned on the NFL's top-ranked defense to shut down Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, and Houston came away from Arrowhead Stadium with a 20-10 victory over Kansas City on Sunday night. Nico Collins contributed 4 catches for 121 yards, and Dare Ogunbowale added a go-ahead touchdown run in the fourth quarter as the Texans, 8-5, won their 5th straight overall and remained a game back of the Jacksonville Jaguars in the AFC South. Mahomes, operating behind an ailing offensive line, was just 14 of 33 for 160 yards with no touchdowns and 3 interceptions, the last of them late in the fourth quarter when Kansas City was trailing by a touchdown and trying to get the game to overtime. While the win gave a big boost to Houston's playoff chances, whether it be a division title or wildcard spot, it dealt a crippling blow to the defending AFC champs. Kansas City dropped to 6-7, its worst record through 13 games since a 2-11 start to the 2012 season. The Chiefs had won 5 straight against the Texans, including a divisional playoff matchup last January on their way to another Super Bowl appearance. But they were 2 different teams entirely when they returned for the rematch on Sunday night. The streaking Texans were trying to keep their momentum going, and perhaps join a rare club of teams that includes Houston's 2018 version that started 0-3 and made the playoffs. And the once dominant Chiefs were simply trying to stay in the postseason fight amid a dismal season marked by injuries, underwhelming performances, and too many mistakes across the board. The first half turned into a microcosm of all of it. Stroud, who played so well against Indianapolis last week in his return from a concussion, connected with Collins for a 46-yard gain that set up Ka'imi Fairbairn's field goal, and a 53-yard catch that led to a short touchdown toss to Woody Marks. Meanwhile, the Chiefs sustained 2 more significant injuries, this time to left tackle Wanya Morris and cornerback Trent McDuffie, leaving them without their best defensive back and Mahomes working with an offensive line consisting of 3 backups. Kansas City wound up with 98 first-half yards and trailed 10-0 at the break, only the 4th time with Mahomes at quarterback and the 2nd time in the regular season that the Chiefs had been shut out in the first half. The Chiefs' defense held its own, though, forcing Stroud into 8 consecutive incompletions to start the second half. That allowed Mahomes and the offense to pick away at the deficit, first on Kareem Hunt's TD run and then on Harrison Butker's tying field goal. Ultimately, the game hinged on 2 fourth-down decisions in the first quarter. With the score still 10-10, the Texans had 4th and 1 at their own 35 and punted. The Chiefs were then held to 4th and 1 at their own 31, chose to go for it, and watched Mahomes throw incomplete with just over 10 minutes remaining. 6 plays later, Ogunbowale plowed into the end zone from 5 yards out to give Houston the lead again. The Chiefs failed on 4th down again moments later, when Rashee Rice dropped a wide-open pass that would have produced a first down. And after Kansas City got the ball back one last time, Mahomes was picked off to end any hope of a comeback. Texans, RB Nick Chubb, ribs, left in the first half. Chiefs, RG Trey Smith, ankle, and RT Jawan Taylor, triceps, were inactive. Morris, knee, and CB McDuffie, knee, got hurt in the first half, leaving Kansas City with a patchwork offensive line and without its best defensive back.